What's good? What's good? It's your boy DJ Cree, back with another video. Man, your boy Joe Rogan had Freeway Ricky Ross on his show, man, and Freeway is talking about him actually getting his name stolen by the rapper Rick Ross. Now we're gonna go into it, man. We're gonna check this out, man, and we're gonna stop this as much as we can. I'm gonna commentary through the whole thing. Here we go.
About you?
Not in person, no. Anytime I'm around, he disappears.
But is there any video of anybody like, hey, why are you running around with this dude's name when this dude's out of jail now?
Well, you know, these guys, they kind of like we talked about, when you got some money, they don't care if you beating women or making them lick tampons. You know, everybody fuck with you.
Right.
So, you know, he was on top of the world at one time.
He was a corrections officer.
Yeah, but he was. But when he got some money, they forgot about he was a correctional officer. You got gangsters, you know, doing records with him, and you know, people who say, "Oh, I hate Snoop."
Yeah, and this is all true. If y'all don't know, Rick Ross, the rapper, was a correctional officer at one point. He is now one of the biggest rappers ever, you know. And I think the real Ricky Ross has some claims, you know. And y'all check this out. This is crazy.
Bitches and all this, but they doing records with a police officer who put handcuffs. You know, I got letters from guys that was in jail with him when he was a correctional officer, and they told me what a shitty guy he was.
That's crazy. You
know, that they would be shooting dice. He would take the dice and all the money, and they got extra soup. He'd take the soups and you know, just stuff that normal officers just don't. You know, officers.
Hold on, not the soup. Not the suit, Rick Ross, not the suit. Come on, don't take the nigga suit, man. All right, here we go.
I mean, everybody in jail got extra soups. You know, you save your soups because it might come a time and you ain't got them, so you stack your stuff up. But most officers don't even care. You know, who cares about extra soup? We trying to get the dope dealers and, you know, the guys with the knives. But then you got those ones and they're like, oh, well, you got an extra pair of underwear. You going to the hole.
Yeah, and that's how he was?
That's how he was. They say that's the kind of cop he was. Like, and then when I hear that he's the biggest gangster rapper on the planet, it's like,
it's just so crazy. What is it like having a dude running around out there with your name? Like, if there was a rapper out there named Joe Rogan, I'd be like, what the fuck?
I mean, it's crazy. You know, like, how would you take my name and not have the decency to ask me first of all? You should have asked. Yeah. But then never pay homage. You know, he won't even admit that he stole the name. He tells. Yeah,
I agree. You know, if you gonna do something like that, I agree. Just go on and put Freeway on, or show some kind of homage and respect. It's sad, man. It's sad that, but you got rappers doing the Luciano thing and doing all the mob type, you know what I'm saying, stuff, and taking people mob name, people taking like Big was Frank White, you know what I'm saying, and these people take on these characters and these names of these real life people, you know, and don't give them nothing. I think that's wrong. I think people should. I think people should give them homage. All right, here we go.
People that he invented the name. Like, how the fuck do you invent this name?
Well, it's so crazy because the name was famous. Your name was famous. Everybody knew who you were. When the case came out, and when the connection to the Iran-Contra affair came out, when everybody found out what was going on, like, you were a legend.
Yeah, you throw a few $1 million, you know, toward Instagram and Facebook and you know, the radio station, and everybody forget about that, you know? And you put a little gold chain on, and you drive a Rolls Royce and a couple of pretty girls.
It's one thing if his name was Rick Ross. It's possible there could be another Rick Ross out there. I've met other Joe Rogans. That's real.
Yeah, me too. I met other Rick Rosses.
But what the fuck, man? The guy...
Hey, Joe Rogan is being messy. I think Joe Rogan asked him the same question about 3 times already. Joe Rogan being messy. Joe Rogan, stay out of black people business. Here we go.
Knows who you are. Everybody knows who you are. Takes your name. I mean, it's like it doesn't even make sense that it's like, didn't you have a case? You had like a legal case about
Yeah, I
it.
lost the case.
How the fuck did you lose?
They said I should have filed a lawsuit. The judge got to make a technical decision. She had to make a decision when did the public first become known of him using my name. So what she did is she picked a little radio station outside of Miami that played his record for the first time. So that was the date that the public first became known that he was using the name.
So there was a statute of limitations of when you were supposed to address it?
Yes.
How much time?
2 years.
What?
Yeah, you get 2 years.
That's crazy. You get 2 years on, like, I guess that's copyright infringement or, statute of limitations on, I guess, I don't know what that's called really, but he got to use his name 2 years. And y'all check this out. Like, I would be furious, you know what I'm saying? But it's still, I still think it's kind of wrong, man. Bad faith that Rick Ross ain't giving them nothing, or at least respecting them, you know what I'm saying?
So if we went by her time frame, I should have filed my lawsuit 5 days before I got out of jail.
Oh my God.
I was 5 days late.
Dang.
That's so crazy.
But I think she would have found another reason to come up with a date.
Well, the record company probably would have helped, right? I mean, think about how much money they're making off of him.
Oh yeah, they would have owed me. They had 15 lawyers.
Oh my
You know how much money they say they spent on the lawsuit?
How much?
$1.5 million.
Wow.
You know how much they?
Wait. You had 15 lawyers and spent like $1.5 million on the lawsuit. That's crazy. That's probably why the judge was like, you know what? I ain't even touching this with a 10-foot pole, because the lawyer's gonna bring all kind of stuff on it. That's crazy. I can't believe the labels helped them. But it is what it is.
Offer me?
How much?
Zero.
They
They never come and say, hey man.
What would you have accepted? Just to like...
Well, Joe, my mom, we was getting evicted out of my mom's house during the time of the lawsuit. So I imagine if she was losing her house for $220,000. So if somebody would have came up and said, hey, I'll sell your mom's house. Because, I was worried about my mom. My mom was, at that time, she was 83, 84. And one of my biggest concerns was her being homeless. So I probably would have took $220,000. If he would have came and said, hey, I'm going to sell your mom's house. Let me have Rick Ross change your name to Mitch or whatever.
Well, you wouldn't have to change your name. That's crazy.
But I would have
licensed.
I didn't even care about the name.
Right.
I didn't care about the name like that.
Right.
I just felt that it was so disrespectful that he didn't come and ask me, or he didn't show any consideration or pay any homage to.
Yeah, I agree, man. Overall, man, Freeway Ricky Ross is a legend, and Rick Ross did his thing with the music, but I still honestly think you should pay homage at all times to the people before you, so we can leave a legacy for everybody's kids, not just one person's kids, but we're in America, capitalism rules. But do y'all, what y'all think about this? I mean, we've been knowing Rick Ross was a CO, a correctional officer. What y'all think, man? And Freeway Ricky Ross is right back on Joe Rogan, man, really giving the business. But I mean, at this time, Rick Ross ain't as popular with the music. He's still dope. He still come out with stuff, but he ain't selling like he used to. So let me know what y'all think, man. I think it's messed up, but it is what it is. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. More content is on the way. Peace.